Hello guys. Today, this is Zaptrocity, and we are looking at my sheep farm, my stackable sheep farm. So, it's not got any redstone, it's just a simple little invention where it's easy to harvest all your wool from sheep, and the grass should grow quickly back. So, the sheep can eat the grass and then regrow their wool, and you can repeat again. Cool thing about this is that it's stackable, and you can probably place these side by side as well if you wish. So, yeah, let's give a little demonstration. First off, let's lower down that sound, that's annoying. So you can see right here, you can just pretty much run along and harvest all your wool. Put in more sheep because you can easily breed them. Once you miss, you can come back and do that. Come back along, do that. And blue side. Works pretty well. Some might not get shared, but that's okay. And you can see I've got a way up. And you can do the next layer. Both sides if you wish. And I also have chests here to stash away all my extra wool I have. And then I can hop down in a quick fall, because you might have multiple layers. And yeah, that's about it. It's pretty small in size. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. And it can be extended lengthwise as long as you wish, and height-wise as high as you wish. And you can probably put these together as well. But in my opinion, I don't really need that much wool. But the more layers you do have, it means you can go through the whole thing, harvest it, and then come back here, and then all the sheep should have regrown their wool. So today I'm going to be showing you how to build this. Alright, to build this for yourself, this is the following things you'll need. Now, not all of this is necessary. So what you do need is a certain amount of dirt, depending on how many layers you have and how long you want it. Then you want some sandstone, or, well, not sandstone, but any block of your choice to build it out of for the fronts and back. You can even do pretty up the sides if you really wish. Got some lighting. You can use torches or glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns. Torches are going to look a little uglier though. I've got some glass there so you can see into it. It's not actually necessary, but I like glass. Item frames to see which color wool you want. Some chests, that's also optional as well, along with the item frames and glass, so you can store your everything in it. A water bucket and sign for your quick drop, and trapdoors to hold up any minecarts that you might have, depending on how many layers upwards you have, and a rail to push down your minecart into it. So, that's about it for that. Let's get right into building it. Okay, to start building your sheep farm off, you want to choose a good location for it, and you want to create your rows of dirt that you want your sheep farm to be made out of. You can raise the sound again. Now, keep in mind you probably will need grass nearby to spread to your dirt, or you can use silk touch. Now, we're going to place dirt on our locations of our sheep, and we're going to place one downwards. This is going to be our row we're going to stand on. A standing row where we'll be coming along harvesting all the wool. We're going to do this along this side. This side can be another walkway, and you could have more sheep along here and continue the pattern. But we aren't doing that today. Oopsies. So just made a certain length, and we want to do a pathway on this side. Cool. So since I'm in creative mode, I can easily just get myself a grass block and just plop a few in here to spread up the process of the grass from spreading. We want the grass to spread pretty well. Now what I do here is I place torches in here, because this area is going to be covered, and we don't want the grass to die out, so we have torches along this pathway here. Don't need to worry about the center, because we'll be walking there. Next up, we want to place some dirt above, so you can see right here that one block of air, then another block for some more dirt. This should increase the chance of grass spreading to this block here. So you can see right there, grass should be able to spread there, and like this. So since our sheep are going to be here, we don't want them jumping out. So you can either put glass here, or slabs, or something that won't block off, won't destroy the grass underneath. So I'm going to put glass here for now. You can use slabs, or other things. But since the glass is easily in my inventory, I'm going to use that. Awesome. Coming along nicely. Next up, we want to put our next grass blocks to transfer downwards. Now this will also start off your next layer. So we want to go 1, 2, 3 blocks up and place a grass block there. You can also place grass blocks or dirt along top of this glass right here. This will also this grass here will spread down, that grass right there, and the grass here, this will be for our next layer, will spread down as well. So this basically would be our next layer right here, but if you're not having any more layers than that, then it's pretty much not necessary. So you can see right there we have kind of like an arch kind of shape, and this should allow for a cool little pathway kind of thing. You can see right there. This is where our sheep are going to be, but you can still see that they can still escape. So what we want to do is we want to start placing down a little kind of wall on top. And I'm going to use jack-o'-lanterns to light the place up. I'm going to use glass as well for this, so we can see the sheep a lot easier. You can actually place a block here, but that's not actually necessary. And I'm going to place another jack-o'-lantern right here. There we are. And that looks pretty nice. You can see out there. And we have jack-o'-lanterns, which should actually be up here. My mistake. I like to put them up the top, because this also lights up the ground beneath as well. So we can put one down there, and let's see, right here, and fill this in with all with glass, so we can see it without any annoying spots. So this should help light up the grass here, so this doesn't die out. Light up the grass here, and that pumpkin up there should light up the next floor up, and maybe do a little bit down here, not too sure. And from here you can start your layers. Once again, repeat this process, so we still have that, and you can do your next layer of dirt, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I've got another layer right there complete. Make sure you torches, this is to light it up. To pretty it up, you can do things like putting stairs around here and covering up this dirt, because it does look kind of ugly. But this is all up to you. You can do that later. I might go over some of that stuff later. Now here, I'm going to show you how to make the quick drop. So basically, I'm going to have kind of like an archway round. This is also going to help so that sheep can't escape out this way. Probably want to do the same thing on this side as well. Have kind of like an archway, and make sure the sheep don't escape. Bring it down. There we go. Now for the quick drop, I choose this side for the quick drop. You could fall down the minecarts, but that can make problems, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to place a sign there, and extend this out, and then extend this out one more block, and this will be the casing for our water. And I place it 2 blocks up, 1, 2, just because if you have loads of layers, you might die from just 1 block of water. Oh, looks like I forgot the block there. There we are, that's a quick drop. And we could also make it a little nicer, maybe from putting glass there. I don't know, all up to you. Alright, so for the minecart, we want to extend this out by another block, the whole corridor here. And this is where we're going to start placing down our minecarts. So I place a trapdoor there on this block, and we can place a block there because I just must. And basically we have a wall there, rail. Now there's a chance that this might not face correctly. If that is the case, you might need 2 rails to kind of align it like that. Oops, that's my trapdoor. So we want a rail, a minecart, and we just push it in. Cool. Now, things I've done is like put a trapdoor here so that this minecart doesn't escape and all that. So you can see we right click, we get out. Now the thing about this is if we right click, we're going to fall to the ground. So we want to be able to get out pretty easily. And looks like we're suffocating there, so probably best if we have a little roof there. There we are. That looks nice. Yeah, so you need to make sure you hold forward while in the minecart. It's not going to move it, it's not on a rail. And you right click and you move out. Now here you can place down your glass and your pumpkins and whatnot. I'm not going to do that. Extra things you can do is place your item frames down just right here along this block. So it's 2-block gap, and then your whatever thing. Oh, looks like the minecart's aligned properly. Randomly it'll just align like this so that it looks right. So don't worry. So we can get our 2 different types of wool maybe, and red and green. Alright, now if we come to the other side and fall down and try it out, you can see right there, as soon as we right clicked, you could see the red and green instantly, so you can go harvest these sheep. Alright, so I put in a little roof at the top. Now it probably would be best if I did this with grass, because it will spread down. So I might actually do that right now. Putting our grass down here. Cool. I didn't put the grass up here because I'm not too sure, but when I was doing the testing with grass spread, I don't think it spread down. So, not too sure about that. I guess you could place grass there. It's all up to you on how, if you really want that. But, there we go. From there, we just need to place down our sheep, get our sheep in. Now, since I'm in creative mode, I have the easy ability to use spawn eggs. Now, all you pretty much need is 2 sheep in there, and what you can do, once I load down my sound, is you can breed them. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And you can easily dye them as well, and choose what color wool they want, and all that stuff. All go well. So you can see, there we go. That's looking good. All the sheep are in. Cool. Now for the outsides, I mentioned this earlier, you can pretty it up however the way you want it. Maybe you can do what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just coming up with on the top of my head. On the tippity top of my head. Maybe some, I don't know, blocks there, maybe. Or maybe you can put stairs there. But when doing this, keep in mind that you can put layers next to each other. And what I mean by that is, right here where I'm building could be another space for a sheep farm, because you can place this right next to each other, and have dirt here, another walkway here, more dirt here, and do basically this right next to each other, and continue that little pattern. But it's pretty much up to you what you really want to do with it. So I'm just covering it up, just with some simple stairs, covering up all that dirt. It kind of makes it look a little nicer because it gives it a little bit of depth. And just an outside ring would finalize that. Cool. Now you probably have to do it on the side, but I can't be bothered. So yeah, that's how you build my compact, stackable, lengthwise, expandable, side by side tileable sheep farm thing. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If someone does have a design similar to this, please do let me know. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.